Welcome back, everyone, to the Minecraft Parkour Challenge for August of 2020, where we're deciding what to do with the roof on our particular house that we're building here. And I'm thinking, well, stone just doesn't sound like a good material for a roof. I don't know, at least not if you're working with a building other materials that we have. So probably just wind up going with the terracotta for now and see what we could do here. Look at there. Now I think all the mobs burned up, which is good. Well, we do have to. Okay, good. This is starting to make some progress. It's an inches across there. Make sure nothing spawned into here. All right, good. Now, what do we have here? We want some. Oh, remember there I said what? Oh, I finally saw something convert to grass, I think, while I was looking in that direction. All right. Now, this is all. All right, I want to take that away. Really? Fine. 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 I just add that little one extra there to accelerate things a little bit because I really don't want to have this little thing here. Maybe having this entire thing out in front is fine, but having this little lip here I don't think is. And the idea here is that I want to, all right, there you go. So you just get the dirt over here. All right, I want that just to be able to spawn in properly. Good. Now, I think I said something about wanting to. Well, first of all, we have a lot to get done today, which is probably going to mean that we're going to have a additional episodes in the challenge or something like that. Oh, that's right. I forgot that I need a door here. All right, good. There we go. We have all of our doors. Now this one, all right, there you go. All right. Okay, the idea there is to reverse. I don't want the mobs going out of that one. This one I'll have to think about. At least I'm hoping that's right. Everyone keeps on telling me that it works that way, that if you put a door like that, the mobs don't know that it's closed or something weird like that. All right, now we have that done. We want the roof. What if I had more time, let's see, because the exterior will look that way anyway, but let's see about the interior. And do that. Okay, good. Now we will start out with let's I don't want to have too many torches at the current time. All right, so I'll put these in for now just so that I can, but I'll have to take them away for the nighttime because we do want mobs to spawn here. Now over here we've got, actually let me give priority to the roof. Now this is probably the worst roof ever made, but I won't be going up on top of it. And as I said, I decided that I don't need a what's oh yes, I do need that anyway. Okay, there we go. That I don't need a sloped roof due to the climate. So I am going to work on that. Now, let's see. That means we've got there we go. And I actually ran out of orange terracotta. Well, that's unexpected. Really? Well, that is 7 orange terracotta. Well, that was one material I did not expect to run out of. Well, then I guess it's time to use one of these pickaxes I made and finish this up as quickly as possible. And make sure I don't ruin my security as I do this. Oh, oops, sorry about that. Okay, good. And okay, maybe that'll be enough to. Oh, this is real nice. I know I'm stripping the landscape, which is probably not the ideal thing to do from the point of view of conservation. All right, there you go. Oh, yes. Yeah, okay, I need a lot more than I thought. All right, well, I suppose I'll just have to live with that, but I am going to have to get more at some point. Yeah, definitely need more at some point. Well, what am I going to do on that? Well, I'll have to think on that later because I could at least find out. Okay, what I'll do is I will take that and do that. Good. Now I will need at least one. No door from the living room into there. I guess that makes sense in a way. All right, so let's try that. And this room we could try boom, boom. And then boom, boom. All right, good. So we could try that. Okay, good. And of course, we don't have anything for there. Let's go into that. Well, definitely a case where I underestimated on my materials. But that is absolutely nothing new, of course, because I think I do that all the time. And I'm certainly not the only Minecrafter to be guilty of said, because I've known several who are in the middle of a project and say, "Oopsie daisy." And there you go. How am I doing? I am just about out of time for the day part of it. So I think at least I'll have a feasibility study on the ability to actually I am going to need to I don't have time to play with the terracotta right now, so okay, fine. That's why I'm going to have to do it at the moment because it is getting dark. And I want to be inside. And I'm going to have to see if I can find any orange terracotta while I am in there. Let's see. It's got red sandstone, I got terracotta, red sand, yellow terracotta. That looks like regular terracotta. Finding dandelions and things like that was probably not going to be an easy thing to do. So I'll just have to, actually, is this orange terracotta? That looks like orange terracotta. Just try to take as much of that as I can. Of course, I could also wind up falling into the trap that I created so graciously. But I have to see if any mobs spawn inside of that house. And that'll tell me whether or not I can get mobs that way. Alright. Because that's going to be one of my primary concerns is how best to get mobs to be able to do that, because you need to get the mobs and tag them. And that's going to be a non-trivial task. Most definitely going to be a non-trivial task. There you go. And looks like I'm going to get a decent amount of orange terracotta this way. Let's see how much of this is orange. Now that's terracotta, that's red sand. All right, that is orange terracotta, 27, yes. I have to admit that the last thing I expected to be doing during this night was mining for orange terracotta. Just saying, it's a rather unusual thing to be going after. This is... I guess that's regular. Yeah, okay, that's just regular terracotta. Now, if there was some way of finding a dandelion plus any red flower, then that would be good. I could probably do that pretty easily if I had time to head up on top where there are all those trees, and there might be some place where there's some flowers growing. But unfortunately, I didn't think of that early enough in order to prepare for that. Alright, there we go. And here we go. Alright, now let's see what we can do. Into here. Looks like I can get myself a full stack, which is nice, because that will be plenty, I hope, to... Yes, I have a full stack of orange terracotta now. And I also have an extra piece of inventory just in case I need more. Alright, good. That way we can get things decently done. Good. Then that means I could probably have that roof all done, because we do have parts of the roofs that are still not yet complete. I have to have some way to get into... Now, of course, getting on top of that is probably something I'm going to have to do anyway, because I need some way to tag any mobs that spawn. But yes, 2 stacks of orange terracotta. That would be really good if I can do that, because it looks like I am getting close to achieving that. And then I could prep. Let's see, is there anything I need? Ooh. Finally found some iron. Well, nice of you to join us. It would have been nice if you joined us earlier. There you go. But that means now I have 2 pieces of iron there. I think I have 2 Yeah, I have 2 ingots, so I can actually make an iron pickaxe. Yay! Oopsie daisy. Oh yeah, we got that. There you go. And that is my, oh, 2 stacks plus 8. Yeah, I think that's plenty. All right, there you go. Now that that's done, we can then try to find my way back home. Yay, I did that easily enough for a change. All right, so there we go. We've got polished diorite. We've got, see, we could dump this into here so I could have some room. I can cook that up so that I can make room for that. I can get a pickaxe. I might not need one after this, but we'll see. And I'll just let that last bit go to waste, I guess. Yeah. Well, I suppose I could just do that. Now, where were we? We have red sand. I don't need that. Hold on to that. Regular terracotta. We don't need the. Okay, let's put away the brown terracotta for now. Terracotta. I'm not using it, so I'll just put that back. Dark oak buttons. I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to that little subtle piece of decoration. And of course, we got plenty of rain that's going on in there. Rain again. Just what we need. Well then, actually, this was right. Oh yeah, this was to be the last episode, wasn't it? Yeah, like I managed to do that. Well, it looks like we're going to need a couple little extra episodes if I'm going to do anything there. Then I have to worry about if it's after the main challenge. What are the rules for it and stuff like that? I'll have to figure that out at some point and what we're going to do about that. But yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't be raining because unfortunately the rain is going to make it tough. Mobs aren't going to burn and all sorts of fun stuff like that. And that generally gives Pineleaf a bad day. But that is it for the completely official part of the challenge, the part where you have to survive 9 days, which the last few days weren't really any trouble on that matter, and to build this house, which is a little short on that, but they said you're allowed to have overtime this month, so we'll see where I can squeeze in for a little bit of overtime. I'll probably have a couple episodes that are going to come out early or something like that so that we could fit this all in, or I'm going to have to squeeze in a couple of extra episodes during the September, alternating with that one, probably on a different day so that we don't interfere with September's challenge. But the sun is getting ready to come up. Yes, I think I sort of went back here a little bit too soon. I think I probably started right at the right time at this episode. So I think, oh, why did I? Because I had this habit of running over on the episodes. Oh well. Apparently, this time is not the case. But that's it for this episode, and I'll actually have an episode 10 where we are going to try our best to finish as much as possible in the Minecraft Parkour Challenge for August of 2020.